excited for that. Oh god, let me take this out.
We going.
Alright, so today I have a story. This story goes back in, I don't know, it's a lot of years. It was the very last day of primary school and it was super embarrassing and I hated it and I didn't like it. Yeah, so basically on the very last day of primary school, like we were about to become big boys. It was an exciting moment. We all had to, well, we didn't have to, we all got to bring in our like electronic devices like our iPads and our DS's, because DS's were really cool back then. And that was like the best day ever. It happened at the end of every term we were allowed to bring in our stuff. No, we weren't. It was at the end of every something. It could have been at the end of every year, every end of, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, we were allowed to bring our stuff. And I was super excited because this was the first time I was allowed to bring in my special iPad, which is really cool. So I was really excited for that. Oh god, let me take this out. I've got this. Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! If that was accident, if that was just me hitting the helicopter, do you get hit markers for hitting vehicles? Wait, what? What? Oh yeah, I forgot that server's no snipers. That better not have been it. Comment down below if you can get hit markers in Battlefield for hitting vehicles. Alright, so back to the story. So it was the last day of primary school and we all had our gadgets and stuff. And then the teacher, he came in and he was like looking at all our stuff. We were just playing and he was just walking around watching us. And I was scrolling through all my photos on my iPad and I was showing him everything like my dog and stuff. And then I scrolled to one which was one of my old embarrassing YouTube videos. And oh, it was so embarrassing. I quickly skipped it. I was hoping he hadn't noticed. He was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, there's nothing, sir." And he was like, "No, show me." I was like, "No, I'm not going to show you." And so I didn't show him. And that day, the rest of the day, I was kind of embarrassed. But it gets incredibly worse. That doesn't even begin to express the embarrassment of the day. Yeah, so it was lunchtime and we had to give all our gadgets and stuff to the teachers because they didn't want us using them at lunchtime. Yeah, so the teachers had all of our gadgets locked away in his desk. And this is the bad part. Alright, so someone's shooting at me. And okay, so after lunch, we'd had a nice little play around. We'd eaten our packed lunches. And I came back. And I came back into the school building. And I was walking down the corridor. And I saw in the staff room. I peeked in. And I saw all of the teachers gathered around something. And they were all laughing. And I was like, you know, what are they laughing about? And I knocked on the door, and they all looked at me, and they came. Some of them came towards me, and I saw what they were holding, and it was my iPad, and I knew what they were watching. I knew it was my stupid, embarrassing video. Do you want to know what the video was? It was me with loads of finger lights on my hand, and me just going like this, wiggling them around for like 20 whole seconds, and it's so embarrassing. And they tried to play it off like they weren't looking at it, like they were looking at my lock screen. So she turned it off, turned it back on, like showing only my lock screen. And then she went, "Oh, Jay, you've got a really nice dog." I didn't know what to do. My face was just completely red. It was so embarrassing. I don't even know. I just went thank you and left. And the rest of the day I was tearing up. I couldn't. Oh my god, has he seen me? Has he seen me? Has he seen me? No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy, leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't normally do outros, that's why I'm like uncomfortable.
Contract Productions. Hey.